But before that conference, other things could have happened. That you are, whether you call it is your president or interim president, might not have where to hide his face.
Let me be categorical here. I've listened to Mark Barretta. I've listened to his points of view. I've listened to all his points. They do not make sense. It's all rigmaroling and grumbling and rambling between ideas. If they do oppose the IG, then you call it another government. What is it? What is a revolutionary council and what is an interim government? In addition to that, you listen to the audio of Cho Ayaba yesterday, where Cho Ayaba said that he does not recognize any president for Ambazonia, and that Ambazonians don't have any president, and that they should watch out and see what will come out of the reboot conference. What is rebooting? You are rebooting what? Let us have a clear head. We are not dealing with illiterates. Mark Barretta, you should not be rambling with words. You are dealing with people who are intellect. Don't go around saying that it is not another government, and that it will be stupid if they will form a government and you will not support it. Nobody stops any Ambazonian from holding a meeting to share ideas. Sharing an ideas does not carry the name reboot. Reboot means that you are trying to restart something that is a failure, or restart something that is damaged. And you know, by their roots we shall know their fruits. If you know that strictly you are speaking the truth, you don't have to go around saying that they can meet and hold it and they can form a revolutionary council and it is not a government. What are you saying? What do you mean? Don't take people for fools or buffoons. They were praying for the abduction of Seseko, and when he was abducted, they came out crying, our president, our president. No sooner than later, here they are again. With everything that they have said, Please, let's not be deceiving people. Who is deceiving who here? If they don't support the IG, if they have to be a starter or they have to be another group that should serve as a checker, to the IG, then they should muster their energy and effort in the rightful way to help the IG, rather than forming opposition camps. We're not yet in Boya for opposition politics and the government, for conservatives and for Democrats or liberals. This nation building, and we are in the heart of a revolution. Why should we be acting in splinter of groups? I thought you would have even said that they are trying to form a self-defense force, which Foncha said that they should form a unified self-defense force. So from a self-defense force to a revolutionary council. After a revolutionary council, it will be a government. Right? Let's stop all this nonsense. It's not okay. Because this thing is proving to be a child's play and a game for power mongering or for financial gains. This is not correct. This is Doug Nick Santos saying it. It's not correct. At least I've written to some of the groups. I've explained to them my point or where I stand in this. I'm not taking this. It's not the stand of the IG, but let me tell you people that I was a psychoanalyst before becoming a spokesperson for a region. And as a spokesperson for a region, it's just simple to get information from the grassroots, like here, and take it to the IG, or get important information from the IG and announce. I'm not a part of the policy making of the IG, but I should tell you that it will not stop me from being a psychoanalyst. When I listen garbage, I listen garbage. I can respond to garbage. It's terrible. Let's not continue in this trend, or else all of us fail. They're slaughtering people, and you keep on talking about conferences and all this nonsense. Form a revolutionary defense council, or rather form a defense front, a united defense front, and help in the field work of fighting on the ground. Raise your funds and support the work the IG is doing, and support also the self-defense groups and all those, and stop setting up groups that will confront what they have already been confronting, to the extent that it has led to the abduction of leaders. I don't chew words. Mark Barretta, if you're a journalist, you should stay as a journalist. If you're a journalist, you should stay as a journalist. Don't be a journalist and making policy for the entire Ambazonians. Don't be a journalist and you are towing the line of the IG. And don't be a journalist and be united with other forces that are trying to fight the IG. This is terrible. I've even pointed out that there's a Northwest-Southwest divide in this issue. And the Northwest Southwest divide issue, when I want to say it, you people say that I should not say it, that I should not bring such a point. We let's call a spade a spade. If all these people calling for the reboot conference, if all of them are coming from the Northwest, and if one person, the mother is from Lebianem, and Lebianem is Bamumbu, that was Northwest. It means half, the person is half Northwest and half Southwest, which means that 3.5 or 75 to 80% is Northwest. Then what do you think that the Southwesterners will feel about you people? What do you think the Southwesterners will feel about you people? When I want to say this in the forum, they say they will go after me. They'll go after me. I'm a Northwesterner speaking it. That you people are not encouraging the Southwesterners in this revolution. You're bringing the fight back of Foncha and Indele days into this thing. Let's not be playing games on people's psychology. Yes, Dominic Santos has said it. Thank you.
Let me tell you that Boh Herbert did not organize a conference. The error was because Boh Herbert signed it. We all organized that conference. Maybe you don't know. Boh Herbert did not organize it. We organized the conference. We said it in Nigeria. Tassan was there. If they don't get it right, the house will come down. We said it before Tassan betrayed everybody with Mark Barretta, all of them. They are all traitors. They are the ones who took us there, and they are the ones who lied. Okay?
This so-called Ayaba Cho, who is now aiming to form a parallel government, he is a very, very stupid man. I cannot just imagine. What capabilities does he have? It is very funny. He has now found out that his so-called ADF, he doesn't have any ADF force. These are just people who just chose the name ADF, and now he's bragging that they are his ground soldiers. He has seen that he has none of them, and now he wants to form a parallel government. And he thinks that is where his name will be heard. I don't know how some people think. Why the politics in a revolution? Revolution, we are supposed to put down our heads for us to overcome it before any political stuff comes in. But in us is different. Why the quest for power? Why are we being powermongers? The lives of over 8 million people, it has a detriment. It is very detrimental. We are in a very big trouble. Every day you hear shooting of civilians, innocent ones, unarmed civilians. They broke into people's houses, killed them, take their valuable things, and so forth. And someone sits here and want to create another government. It is very funny. I cannot just imagine. I tell him the day he shall land here, he can be killed. He is joking. He can be killed. Why all the hatred? Somebody going up to this extent of trying to form another government is somebody who doesn't like others. He doesn't like the Southern Cameroonians. That is the truth. He wants to put confusion, and then he remains where he is and never comes back. Does he know what people pass through? He thinks it's a child's play. Maybe when he takes or he feels a bullet either in his arms or legs, he will know the pain that people go through. It's very funny. I cannot just imagine. Why? Why the hatred?